Hey everyone, it's Grandma Scratcher here in Florida, and it's Friday. Yes, Friday. Jazz hands. Sorry, had to do it. It's Friday. We made it again. The Florida lottery ticket I have for today is the $3 bingo doubler. There's only 3 of these because they take a long time to scratch. But $9 spend. Lots of fun because you know I love bingo. But before I start scratching and talking about all of the things, because you guys know I talk a lot, I had to say this is just for fun and entertainment purposes. I don't sell tickets. Underage gambling is illegal. And if you have a gambling addiction, please seek some help. All right, now we're going to chat for a bit. And inwardly, some of you just groaned. I heard you. Stop it. You're like, oh, bingo. And now she's going to talk. For crap's sake. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But I want to talk for just a minute about comments I get that you guys probably don't see. Because I'm old and I have like no life, I literally, my phone is always with me. And I see every comment that comes through really quickly, unless it's a horrendous comment, and those are filtered out. But I get comments, and I don't normally talk about the bad comments, but there's a reason I'm talking about them today. I get comments about my fingernails, about my skin, about how sometimes I kind of blank out, and I get a number wrong or I miss something. And some of that's normal. But the volume of comments I've gotten lately, because the channel is all about positivity. The negative crap doesn't fly here. So I delete the negative comments. And I don't mean the comments like the one where the lady called me a liar, which I addressed, or a comment where someone just jokes about how little the win was. And I'm like, yeah, it was a little win, but it was a win. And I focus on the good stuff. I'm talking about like negative comments, like things that anyone will look at and go, God, what an ass. And there's a reason that this stuff appears this way on my channel. I don't talk about it hardly ever, even within my family. But I have lupus. And so lupus comes with a really weird set of symptoms. Weird stuff happens to me on the daily. And mine is under control. I'm not dying or anything. I'm okay. But yeah, sometimes like my fingernails will look dirty and they're not, or you'll see sores on my hands, or I totally blank out with whatever we're doing. And I don't edit. So it just all shows up in the video. I'm not going to go back and edit because I stuttered or because my brain just went and like shut down for half a second. I'm not going to do that. That just takes way too much effort, and it's not worth my time, because if there's one thing I've learned because of the loop, time is short. It feels long sometimes, but time is short. Jesus, we're here to have a good time. I mean, I get migraines. I have skin issues. I have memory fog. And like the migraines will send me to the hospital. They're so bad. They've had to give me morphine before because I had a migraine that lasted over a week and I could not function anymore. It was shooting my blood pressure sky high. But yeah, like I'm allergic to the sun, which is the dumbest thing ever because I was born and raised in Florida. I'd never had a problem with the sun before. But you know, a decade ago, my body decided, you know what sounds like a good time? Let's just attack ourselves for fun. Because that's essentially what lupus is. Your body just decides to attack itself for no reason other than, I guess, it's bored or something. I don't even know. But for the most part, I feel good every day. But this channel is as much for me as it is for you all. I mean, I get up and I have something to do each day. I have something to look forward to. I have someone to talk to. I mean, my husband is great. I have a great support system. My kids are awesome. My husband's great. You know, my dad's busy doing his own thing, which is good. But it's just as much for me as it is for you. When I talk about that good thing at the end, that's because my mom died in the middle of me trying to get diagnosed. You know, some people, you get ill and you can't get the diagnosis right away. It takes a while. And my mom died during the time when I was trying to get diagnosed. And that's what she would tell me is just find the good thing. And you focus on that. And you know what? That works pretty damn well for me. So even though I know all of the people who leave the nasty comments will never see this, and that's fine, I just wanted to explain to you all why I am the way I am, which is funny. But you know what I mean. If you've been on the channel for any length of time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I mean. And we're not going to wallow in it. We don't wallow here. You feel bad for yourself for a minute, you get up and you move on. Because you know what else my mom used to say when I would get really, really, really upset? She'd say, okay, you got to stop right this minute, like right this instant, right now, are you okay? Are you okay? And I can't think of one time when I said no, because right this minute, even right now, as I'm like crying on a stupid YouTube video, I'm okay. I'm good. I am alive and well and breathing. I clearly have access to technology. I have access to, it's good. How can this be anything but good? Okay. So I just wanted to clear that up because I don't know if you guys ever see the comments before I delete them. I delete them pretty quickly because who has no life that they just need to go leave random comments? And I don't know. So anyways, that explains a lot of like my little sniffles or my coughs or why I need to take a drink sometimes, because Sjogren's is a side effect. Well, a comorbidity with lupus, and it makes all of my eyes and everything dry out. But yeah, and it's also why I laugh so much, because for me, it's all about the humor. It's all about the humor, because it's the best medicine. Okay. And I like to have a good time. So we're not wallowing. This is not sad. I wanted to explain. Yeah. I just wanted to take a minute and explain, I'm human like everybody else. And, that's it. So now we're moving on. And that's also why we're doing bingo today. Life is too short. I haven't done bingo in a hot minute. I love the bingo. And crosswords are coming soon too. I don't know when, but I'm going to be doing some crosswords soon too, because I love those too. And I know there are those of you that hate them, but I also know that there are those of you who love them like I do. So anyways, just leave it on in the background. Mindless chatter. It's mindless because it's me. So no worries. All right. Bingo tickets. Let's have some fun now. We're shutting down the depressing stuff. Bingo tickets. The top prize on these tickets, hello, is $150,000 on a $3 ticket. Why you all hate on the bingo tickets, I don't know. Overall odds are 1 in every 3.96 tickets. And that's the other thing. Because so many people don't like them, do you know that there are still 6 of the $150,000 prizes left? There are 13 $25,000 prizes left. There are 23 $10,000 prizes left, 197 $5,000 prizes left, and 279 $1,000 prizes left. Why do people hate the bingo? If you don't want to play the whole card, I do. I do. I love to play the whole card. But if you don't want to play buy the ticket and scratch that barcode and scan it, man. God, I don't know, because I don't sit down and statistically evaluate every ticket, but this has got to be one of the ones with the best overall odds. It has to be. I'm going to have to look into that later and see dig deeper. I don't know. Anyways, no white bars, no black boxes. It's just 3 bingo tickets from Publix though. I got them from Publix. So we'll see what happens. All right. So bingo it's bingo. What do you say about bingo? I don't know. I don't know what you say about bingo. We'll zoom in a little bit, have a little bit of fun. Maybe 69 will show up. Who knows? But I always forget to do the stupid little freebies. I love the freebies. I think that's why I like bingo too. It's like you already start with something going on. Like you don't start with nothing. You start with something. Oh, and there's one with the 2 together. I love that too. That's the best when they're together. Yep. But yeah, still good prizes left on bingo. People be hating on bingo. I don't know. B-I-N-G-O. 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 And bingo. What's his name? Oh. All right. Let's go. We've got a B15. B15. There it is. 2 of them. We've got I16. You only need 1 ticket to win big. I'm telling you, more and more, the more news I see about the people who are winning, the more I believe it's just all about randomness. It's not about buying the books. It's not about buying a certain number of tickets. It's just random crap. Just pops up randomly. All right, G46, because you guys know I don't do the books. Would I like to? Yes, I would like to do the books, but I do not, because that is not where I am financially. Nope. And 46. Okay, sorry, I gotta rub my eyes. I still got tears in my eyes. Okay, now I'm good. You can't see through tears; it's all blurry. Everything's so blurry. Before. B6. just that. G50. N44, double fours on the N. Just one. Oh, 64. So does anybody have exciting plans for the weekend? I'm going to look at houses again. I'm doing the same thing I've been doing the same thing we do every weekend. Pinky trying to take over the world. B8, same thing, because it's the same old song. We have a birthday party to go to, because that's it. I lead a life of excitement and intrigue. Ooh. But let me know what you're doing, especially if you're doing something good. I got to hear about it. You got to tell me if you're doing something fun, something exciting. You're going to party hard, or you're just like, I'm done with this week. I'm hibernating at home with all of the snacks and all of the streaming channels. What are you doing? G56. 56. Oh, connecting some stuff there. G47. G, there's a lot of G's all of a sudden. Gee whiz. But not cheese whiz. B14. I used to love cheese whiz. Now it's like, oh, that is some salty stuff. Like, ooh, I don't know. Can't be doing that with high blood pressure. It's like, I realized a couple years ago, I went to the doctor one day because I have high blood pressure and it's pretty much under control. But I went to the doctor one time and they're like, God, your blood pressure is a little high this time. What are you doing? What's going on? I'm like, I don't know. But I mean, it wasn't like hospital high, but it was higher than usual. And they were a little bit like, ooh, I don't know about that. You know, they dig out the manual cuff and they have to take it manually. Have you all ever had that happen? Or like, they're like, we gotta double check this. This might be a problem. So they dug out the manual cuff and it wasn't quite as high on the manual cuff. And so like on the ride home from the doctor, I'm thinking to myself, what could I have possibly done? And then I realized I had Taco Bell the night before. Let me tell you, Taco Bell will shoot your blood pressure straight through the roof. Oh, love Taco Bell, but is no bueno for my blood pressure. No, no, no. No, no, no. I-24. It's like my brain starts to wander when I play bingo. Like right now I'm thinking about, I just said no bueno, and like I know very limited Spanish. Pequeño. Okay, pequeño. So such a small amount of Spanish. And yesterday I went to look at a house with a realtor, and the lovely lady who owned the house was there when we got there, and she only spoke Spanish. And I made the mistake of saying like a very small Spanish phrase. I think I said muy bueno because something was really nice in her house. And she's like, oh, sí. And she started talking in Spanish. I'm like, oh, no, ma'am. No. I do not speak that much Spanish. And so then we ended up getting the Google Translate out on the phone. But it was so funny because she was very excited. She thought that we could converse in Spanish. And I had to break her heart and say, no, we could not. The only Spanish I really, really, really know, besides like basic Dora the Explorer phrases, is when I used to work at Red Lobster years and years ago. I was a waitress, and back when we had smoking sections, if that helps you any. And the dishwasher's name was Ramon. Ramon was so cute. Ramon knew he was the bee's knees, right? He was like a Rico Suave kind of situation going on. But anyways, Ramon and I were friends, just friends, and he taught me very early on when we had to do side work at the end of shift. Side work is where you have to go fill the salt and pepper shakers, clean the floor, sweep the floor, roll silverware is one of the side work. Somebody puts all that silverware in the napkin you get, right? So, and I didn't mind doing silverware. And so I would always pick silverware to do. And Ramon taught me early on that you say, pequeño cubiertes, por favor. And what does that mean? It means small silverware, please. It means give me the smallest basket of silverware you got, dude. And then I was in and out, I was out of there. So yeah, that doesn't help me in a lot of situations. But it's funny all these years later that I still remember it. That's hysterical to me. It's funny the things that your brain decides to remember, right? Really weird. The brain is a selective thing. Yeah. Okay, 066. I think I'm paying attention. You guys know if I miss anything, I'll pick it up when I scan the ticket or when you guys leave a million comments, which sometimes happens right away. Sometimes I'll miss something big and it's like literally a minute after the video is posted. People are like, you missed it, which I appreciate. When you guys tell me nicely, I super appreciate it. I do. But sometimes it's not so nice. But that's usually people who aren't subscribed to the channel, which is fine. Good riddance. 075. Ooh, getting kind of close on some of these. 073 would be good. And of course, on this one, the prize is different per card. There's no like set prize. The prize on the bingo card depends on which game you win on and which way the line is going. Or it's got the 4 corners too. The 4 corners will win you money on bingo too. And 34. And I know these take me a while, but I really enjoy them. And that's the other reason there's only 3, because I know they take a while. I-25, and I know you all have other things to do today. Like cash a paycheck, go get groceries, pay your rent. I don't know what you're doing, but stuff like that. But there are definitely channels for me. Like, I think that some of the people who watch my channel religiously, and I could be wrong, they probably just put it on for kind of like background noise. I do that a lot. I have certain channels where I'm like, oh, these videos are always long, but I really want to listen to them. And I'll turn them on just to listen. All right, the last one on the card is 071. Let's see what we've got after that. But I appreciate you no matter how you watch my channel. All right, so we're looking for columns. Do rows? Is it? Let me see. Now I gotta read. It's been a while since we played bingo. Line is $5. An X is 500. Well, depending on which. And corners. Line, X, and corners is what we are looking for. No corners. No corners. No corners. No corners. No on the 4 corners. Sorry, ticket's not centered. There we go. No on the diagonal. Nope. 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 Because you got to have, yeah. Well, we were 1 away from that there. Oh, that's sad. 4 corners, 4, nope, diagonal, 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 nope, nope, nope. I'm not seeing it, and I don't see. I'm gonna look through the camera. I don't see any lines. A bunch of places where we came close, 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 but nothing. Okay. All right, I'm gonna call it this game of bingo. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. This game is closed. And of course, you guys know, on this one, I will scan before I even post the video. So should I have missed something large and exciting, I will do an edit, which never goes well for anyone, but I can do it if I have to. See, even the cat's distressed today. She's out there, meow, meow. Oh, I forgot to scratch the free ones, darn it. She's so cute. Meow, meow. Like a question, meow. Wow. She acts like she's all alone out there. She is not. She's just a baby. All right. I-22. Got an itch. Oh. Okay, better. All right, B2. She's really amping up out there. Like something's happening. You know what I hate about cats? You know what cats do that's like, everything cats do is so cute except this one thing. The one thing they do that is not cute, and it totally freaks me out, you'll be sitting there, right? Nothing's happening. Cat's on one couch, I'm on the other couch, everyone's quiet, we're watching TV or something. All of a sudden, the cat will wake up out of nowhere, her head will pop up, and she'll stare at a spot on the wall. Does that happen to you guys? Or is it just my cat? And you're like, what are you looking at? And you're standing, there's nothing there that you can see, but the cat is totally like, there is something there. And then they walk over slowly, and and there's nothing happening. Why do they do that? It's like, what? I don't see it. And then all of a sudden they give up and they sit down again. Like, what was so exciting that you had to do that? Look at that. Shaping up nice. B7 and what is that? A lot? Oh, it's $5. I was excited. Like, whoo, $5. Okay. G54. But yeah, my cat does that often. I don't know if they think it's cute to play the joke on people. I don't know. I-27, but I just wonder, is it just my cat? I don't know. My cat does tend to be a little bit dorky. She's a stray. We have a bunch of strays where we live, and I just scratched the wrong one. If I get excited and win on this ticket, know that I'm aware I just scratched 17 instead of 27. I need I-27. She was a stray. We have a lot of strays where we live, and she just like showed up out of nowhere with the others. I'm going to mark that so I don't forget that that wasn't supposed to be marked unless I come up with I-17. And she had this horrible, horrible, horrible rash on her face. And she was just the cutest thing. And now I've got Sharpie on my hand. She was just the cutest thing. And she would wait outside every day, and she would purr, and she just wanted attention and affection. And it's like her nose kept getting worse and worse and worse. And my daughter we just felt so bad for her. We would open the door and she'd be sitting there waiting for love and attention, and she could just tell she was feeling miserable. And so we brought her in and we took her to the vet. Well, we took her to the vet, and the vet was like, well, this is going to require like a month of medication. You've got to make sure you can give it to her every single day. And she's a stray. We're like, no, she doesn't really leave the doorstep too much. This shouldn't be a problem. And so we got her all cleared up, and at that point, hundreds of dollars invested in a cat that's not even ours. Oh, look, I-17 showed up. Good deal. And so it's the only I-17. That is so funny. And I scratched it early. So we brought her in and got her all her shots and all the other things. And so now she's a house cat, and we laugh because she's still pretty feisty sometimes. And we're like, if we put you back out, you wouldn't even begin to be able to survive now. She's just too used to being able to sleep on couches, getting food when she wants, basically YOLOing in my house. So living her best life. That's what our cat does. I think that's what every cat does. I have nothing against dogs. I just happen to be a cat person. My daughter has a lot of dogs. She has 5 dogs. Not the one that lives with me. The other one of my other daughters. She has 5 dogs. 5 cats. I'm pretty sure it's 5 cats. I don't know. She kind of keeps adding to the menagerie. A rabbit and a guinea pig. All in one house. Yep. It's a lot. So whenever I feel the need, like maybe I'll get another pet. I just go over there, see all her pets, and come home. Totally cheat that. G51. B1. Oh, 69. There it is. Posted a video one time, a bingo video on the other platform, and over on TikTok, and somebody was so offended that I laughed when 69 came up. And somebody else commented on it. They were making a joke. We were just joking around. It wasn't totally raunchy or anything. It was just funny. It was just like, oh, 69, ha ha ha. And there were people who were so like offended, people clutching their pearls. I'm like, oh my goodness, people. It is not a trauma. It is not traumatic. It's just not. I-25, you got to laugh. You've got to laugh. You have to. Otherwise you're not going to make it very far. Ooh, lots of I-25s. couple of places where something is shaping up. Oh, 74, 64, 74, 74. That's it. G50. And 42. Oh, 66. A lot of 66s there. That was a good one. B14. G46. N31. Still got 2 columns left. That's good. A G49. Maybe something will show up on this ticket. N44. O65. A few of those too. That's good. I-26. I-29. Helps if I'm looking in the right column. Like there's no 29s there. Wrong column, lady. Back it up. Start over, ma'am. G56. I like to connect them, that way I can see the lines a little bit clearer. 56, 56. That's it. 2 more numbers on this card. O75. And B15. Only one of those. I don't think it helped. I don't see much. No 4 corners, no 4 corners, no 4 corners. Close on these, but lots of 3 corners, but no 4 corners. No diagonals. I wish. Diagonal, diagonal. Nope. Close, but no prize. No diagonals, and I'm going to look through the camera because sometimes I can see it really clearly on the camera, and other times I'm like, I don't see nothing. I still don't see anything. It's funny because this one looks like there's going to be some, but there's nothing. There's nothing there, right? No, because 19 would need to be scratched in 64. No, nothing there. All right. Okay, I'm going to call it. This game of bingo is going once, going twice, going 3 times. This game is closed. And if you've ever been on a cruise ship, you know what I'm doing when I do that. You love me some bingo on a cruise ship. Yes. Haven't been in a while, but ooh, yes. All the snacks, all the food. Oh, but we're waiting. We're not going to go on any more cruises until, oh darn it, I forgot this free spot, the free spots again, until we have gotten a house. And it's been a while. We've been looking for a while, a hot minute, like literally years. Yep, we started just before COVID hit. And then, of course, you know, businesses shut down, money was tight, then interest rates started going up. The real estate market is just a hot mess. A hot mess. B6. G57. That's weird. 3 times in a row it was at the boop, boop, boop at the very bottom of the column. B7. O73. What's funny is I'm sitting here thinking about these tickets. I don't think I got this ticket at Publix. I think I got these bingo tickets at 7-Eleven the other day. Like my brain is recalling, where did I get these tickets from? Publix. No, no, no. The other half of my brain is like, no, I don't think that's what happened, ma'am. I think you got them at 7-Eleven. B10. This is the last bingo card in the session. Some of you are like, thank God. Others of you are like, no. Of course, the people who would think, thank God, are probably not watching anymore. I get a lot of those comments too. Just scratch the ticket, lady. Quit talking. Clearly, you're not familiar with the vibe of my channel, sir. Like, and most of the time, it is men that leave those comments. But clearly, you are not understanding. Clearly, you are not a regular viewer. It's not the aesthetic I put out on my channel. The aesthetic I put out on my channel is chatter, chatter, and oh yeah, some more chatter. That's okay. Haters gonna hate. You can't please everyone all of the time. As a matter of fact, you can't please everyone ever, but yeah. Whatever, they move on and they go somewhere else. Which is fine with me. I-23. G47. B8. I-22. Just the one, okay. B15. I'm glad they stopped trimming trees. They were trimming trees again this morning, and I thought, that's going to be a problem. But apparently they stopped, and that's a good thing. They must have finished what they needed to do. I-19. G51. Got some stuff shaping up, but nothing yet. G59. O64. 067. It would be very cool to get an X on one of these cards. Does the X pay them? I think the X pays the most. The X, 4 corners, or a line. The X pays the most on all of the cards. Sorry, had to shake my hand out. My hands going numb. It's like, oh, can't keep it in one spot too long. All right, I-20. And 45. I-30. And 40. G54. We've got a couple things shaping up. Hopefully something pays off since this is the last ticket. The last ticket of the session. 068. Would be nice to wrap up with a win. I-26. And 35. Just one. And 44. I-17. Come on, bingo, don't let me down. And 34. Oh, 33 would have done it. 38. But what would we get? We got 34. And the last number on the card is 062. All right. Let's see. No X. Nope, missing something. Nope. 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 No X's. I don't think I see any lines or rows or anything. I don't think so. And it's funny because this card looks like there would be one, but I don't see anything. Oh, bingo. All right. I'm going to close it out. But you guys know, if I find something when I scan them, I will totally splice the piece in, which will sound nothing like this piece. But yeah, I have to splice it in because my video editing skills are like non-existent. All right. So I'm going to call it bingo going once, bingo going twice, bingo going 3 times. This game is closed. All right. So on this $9 super exciting session of bingo, got a big old goose egg. Man, that happened the other day too with with the crosswords, right? No, Diamond Mine, like no winners. I was like, we'll do a winners only. No, we're not doing a winners only because there were no winners. Which is funny because that's the way it goes. It's gambling, but that's okay because it was a good time. I enjoy hanging out with you guys and chatting and talking to myself and imagining that people are listening. Anyways, Just a reminder, if you had fun, if you enjoyed the bingo session, please like the video and subscribe. Do all of the things. It's free to do. It helps the channel out, and I greatly appreciate it. I put new videos up every single day. Remember, they're just as much for me as they are for you. But the one thing I do every single day is to ask you to take just a minute and focus on something good in your life. Today is a good day because once again, I woke up. That's always a bonus. It's the way to start the day right. Yeah, and for right now, right this minute, everything is good. So focus on the good, because what you focus on multiplies, and we could all use a little more good in the world. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'm going to go take care of my kitty who's crying. Can you hear her? No, she's not doing it. Okay, she stopped. She's okay. There she, cat. All right, bye guys. Have a great Friday. Have a great Friday. Don't spend all your paycheck in one place. Go get some good groceries though. I'll see you all tomorrow.